Today, I am gonna do something which almost only a few channels that I've seen on YouTube has done. That is, we calculate the 2017 tropical season in all, and I mean all, five basins. Oh shoot. Here, I'll go get a pen. It'll be very quick. Right after we're gonna start the whole thing, counting how many storms, and together we will find out how many storms not only there was, but remembering the 2017 Atlantic season. You know, my friends know this. He tracked the storms I know my friends and I tracked were Cindy, Irma, and Harvey. The rest of them I tracked myself. Except for Rena. I never knew about Rena. So without further ado, once I go get the pen, we will start off the remembrance of the 2017 a whole cyclone season. So just a minute. So, anyone that's on right now, I posted a video earlier today. It's on my channel. But today we're going to do something a little more. You know what? I'm going to do something. I actually want to see the comments. Because I want to see who okay, I'm just going to pause. Listen to chat. I will. I will, dude. I will. I'll do that right after. Alright? And right after. I'll keep this page up. Oh, okay. I can just continue it. Alright. I'll do that right after. Right? And right after. I'll keep. Hold on. We're just having some technical difficulties. Anyway, while we're trying to fix it, we are doing something sad today. You're going to remember every single basin. That's right. So, and this season, in the Atlantic ranked alongside 1936, by the way, if you want to know one fact. So, without further ado, let's begin with the Australian season. The saddest part is not this. I will do that for the last part of the video. But today we're going to do a little bit of knowledge. And also, I'm going to try to be funny as I can. Because once I go to 2017, I'll be so serious. And also, we are counting how many storms were in the season, hurricanes, major hurricanes, and which ones I think should be retired. So without further ado, let's begin. So this is going to be a quick count because I just want to see these other seasons. One. And then we're going to go to the ones that I think really should not be in names anymore. 1, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 storms in this whole season. Sorry, I'm a bit sad because I'm about to go into this. But this is serious. This is very serious. Okay, sometimes I lose count. 4, 5, 6, 7. So basically, 8 tropical cyclones to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be. This is 8. 14. And then, how many storms would be? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30. On. Do this. So in terms of a cyclone activity, 63 in the whole world, but some of them were very intense. So we had 63 storms. Let's count the typhoon. You know what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 hurricanes in this region. This is just going to be a count in the very beginning, and then we're going to go to the very serious stuff. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 31 hurricanes, major hurricanes. So this is going to be a count. I want, okay, 1, 2, sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. But once I finish. 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 major hurricanes. But now, I want to see in the comments which storm do you think, before I go into detail, I just want to hear you. And everyone will likely. I'll just put volume down on this and play it. But I want to see. Watching. Is anyone watching? Never mind, I won't do that. So basically, if you are watching, I want to see which storm should be retired. Or if I post this video and I comment, if I see comments, which storm, this is the main question for today before I go into facts. which storm should be retired. I'm going to go to the facts. So, I'm going to go through every storm. This is yours. Your decision. So, the first one I think they should retire is Tropical Cyclone Debbie. Because it caused a lot of damage in Australia. This one's not going to be retired because it stayed off the coast. But this one should be retired because it made a direct landfall and caused a lot of damage. That's the only one I think they should retire. And this season, there are many that should be retired. This one should not. Didn't make a major landfall. That one maybe. Okay, now these two should be retired because they both caused a lot of damage. This one caused a lot of damage. It was a very strong landfall near Tokyo. And this one should be retired for all its heavy rainfall. It did. Those are the only I think is retired. This is the only one I think is retired because it made landfall in Madagascar as its peak. And it caused so much damage. It was unbelievable. So that one should definitely be retired. And this one. No. Ghana should be retired. Because it looked like it tracked through a lot of populated area. As you can see. Now let's go into the real seasons. The one that I thought was the most extreme season. Our season. 2017 was a hyperactive, deadly, and extreme destructive season. A lot of people, in my opinion, were stupid this season. I'm going to explain why. This season is already, it already came historic on April when the strongest storm since May of 2004 formed. It had the lowest pressure recorded in any. So this is the second year where both basins had it's just baloney. This storm, and then we had Brett, and then Cindy, we had tornadoes. We had an EF2 in Birmingham, Alabama. It was a severe, not only a tropical, but it was a severe weather outbreak for the Gulf Coast during Tropical Storm Cindy. Tropical Storm Emily was the fastest recorded storm to form ever in only about 6 hours. Or 2 hours. 2 hours, actually. It was the fastest tropical storm to make landfall ever. Hurricane Franklin was the first of 10 hurricanes in a row, and it hit Mexico. It caused a lot of damage. Some areas received a foot of rain. Harvey, everyone knows the story of this one. Look at this. This was a rapid one at landfall. This one was the one that really got itself together. First, they made a Cat 4 landfall and caused so much damage in Rockport, Texas. Then it decides to stall and create problems for the whole Texas area. Dallas, Texas even had a tornado warning. Excuse me. From one of Harvey's rain bands. Look at this. Look at this eye. That is a sign that a storm is so intense. These rain bands kept tracking on and on and on the same area over and over again until basically Harvey finally moved off the Gulf Coast and stopped receiving rain when it made landfall in Louisiana. Look at the track. You see how it meanders. How it meanders right here. It stays. And then it's not even done yet. It's also at the same time it's making rainfall in Texas, it's producing tornadoes in Texas. In Louisiana there were tornadoes. Mississippi had tornadoes. Alabama had a rain-wrapped wedge tornado in Pickens County, Alabama, from an actual supercell formed from Harvey. And I'm like, excuse me, what Harvey and Memphis, Tennessee, Mississippi, Louisiana had flooding rains too. Kentucky had flooding rain. Even DC had like 3 inches of rain from Harvey. This thing was a monster, and followed by Irma. Irma was a really good storm. It's a landfall intensity. So, and pretty much, Irma, it maintained 185 miles an hour for 37 hours. That's incredible, first of all, I want to say. Second of all, if it had the third highest cyclone energy index in the record in the Atlantic. If you think about it, usually Caribbean storms get this strong. This was the first time that a actual Cape Verb tropical wave type storm would be this intense. You want to really see how intense Irma is? Let's. Oh God. Oh shoot, we can zoom in. Oh yeah, the eye will be perfect. You can see the ocean. That's how bad. That's how strong Irma was. You can see the ocean. Harvey was the same. You can see the ocean because it has such a clear eye. Joe's with a Cat 4. It barely did anything. Rafael was another consecutive hurricane. It hit Mexico, caused some damage. Lee was another major hurricane. Maria damaged Puerto Rico, damaged a few islands in the Bahamas. The East Coast was getting annoyed by Maria, and then it finally tapered off. And Puerto Rico, at this state, is still recovering from Maria. Some of the islands are without power. It's really incredible how these other areas can get a lot of help when Puerto Rico has to go through it kind of alone. Because you think about it, the power has been going so slow and stuff. Nate was a fast mover. It made tornado outbreaks. And it caused so many problems in Central America. I think it should be retired. I haven't said that yet. But Nate, Maria, Irma, Harvey, and Harvey should be retired. Ophelia should too. Hurricane Ophelia not only caused heavy rain, 1 or 2 tornadoes, and damaging winds, it made wildfires in Portugal and Spain, killing 9 people. That's incredible. How can a cyclone do wildfires like that? It's just incredible. That storm should definitely be retired. Tropical Storm Philip. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this is because it has a hidden story that no one knows. This storm combined it with a low pressure that hit New England and right before Halloween. That low pressure caused a 100-mile-per-hour wind gust at Mount Washington, caused a lot of flooding, and high wind alerts. This system combined it with the low pressure. That's why you had all the heavy rainfall. But it's not blamed for the winds because it only had 40 miles per hour. In Irina, the last one of the season. Yeah. So, yeah. And if you actually want to see something cool, I got radar loops of Harvey, of Irma, Maria, Nate, Ophelia, and Tropical Storm Philip. So we're going to take a moment to look at these. Oh, never mind. It's freezing. So thank you guys for watching. This is a remembrance of 2007.